Yeah, it's still up. Maduro doesn't matter. Listen, not as like, I mean, to be fair, he's a pretty shitty human being, but just like what happened doesn't matter. And you're going, well, how could you say that? Yeah, from the perspective of we shouldn't have done this because this will set a precedent. A precedent of what? Of what? That maybe 1 to 3 other NATO nations have the ability to go in and do what we did. You understand that, right? We extracted a foreign dictator faster than you can get a hot and ready pizza from fucking Little Caesars. Who do you think has that ability? Russia's been getting his dick kicked in for the last 4 years by a fucking micro country who we have on a leash. We're not even letting them loose. Iran's in the middle of a full-scale collapse between a lack of water and now protests. China keeps firing generals because they keep finding shit that's not done that they thought was done. Like half of their missile force was filled with water instead of rocket fuel. And North Korea has stapled their dick to Russia's boot, so they're not going anywhere. So what are you worried about? These are all the players. All the smaller countries are just proxies for these. The EU, the US, Russia, China, Iran. That's about it. So there's nothing to worry about from that perspective of this sets a precedent. Yeah, a precedent that we're better than everybody is what it sets the precedent of. But everyone already knows that. That's why everyone hates us. So who gives a shit? Again. I think we are headed inevitably into some type of kinetic global situation. At least to maybe not a full-blown global war, but there's going to be some blows traded between powers. And in that inevitability, making sure that we have the Western Hemisphere under control is a good idea. Listen, you know, big things get fucked, little things get fucked up when big things start fighting. You know what I mean? All the daisies in the pasture get trampled when two bulls go at it. And that's a shitty way to look at it, but that's the reality of the situation.